So I just wanted to take a minute and salute all of my black kings in America, no matter what state, region, color you like, represent, whatever. I like to salute all of my black kings, man. Just wanted to say something, man. Our people perish for lack of knowledge, for lack of knowledge, for lack of knowing who we are, for lack of really knowing who we are. And once you know who you are, you'll start living like who you are. You are a black king. I want to tell you that personally. I don't know what you're going through. You still got royal blood running through your veins. It's your decision on if you're going to choose to grind or allow the system to beat you down. But at the same time, we got to realize that we do place ourselves in harm's way sometimes. So I think it's time for us to wise up a little bit, to listen a little bit, to take heed, to knock on doors and to ask for some information, to ask for forgiveness from those we need to ask for forgiveness for, so that way we can move on. Because I know with some people in your lives are just sitting there waiting on you to say, "Hey, man, I messed up," so y'all can fix it and move on. Black Kings, we got to have support. Like we got to support one another. We got to support one another, man. We have been broken in America. We here, we exist, but we have been broken, and we have placed our focus on people. To me personally, that are not kings, but they have been put on pedestals, and the light have shown us now that they wasn't who we thought they was. And I think now is the time for us to do what we have to do as individuals. Do what we have to do with our families, um, what our goals, with really being independent. Really striving to be something better than what we been or was. But once you embrace the fact that you're a king, once you embrace the fact that it was meant for you to live, to be remembered, to live forever, by passing down your royal blood, passing down your experiences, passing down the things you created, the things you designed, so that someone else can sit back and marvel it. Like the pyramids. I feel like that's who we are. You know, we are royal. You know, and I don't knock anyone for who they are, other cultures, but I think we as a people need to just know who we are. Know you're a king, know you're a God. If God created us and we are in his image, we are just like him. Just think of your child. Your child looks just like you when you hold them in your arms. But you are more powerful than your child, even though your child is just like you, the God like you, but you ain't as powerful. He ain't as powerful as you. And to me, that's how I view our relationship with God, that we are God's, but we're not as powerful like him. We can create things here. We can change lives. But I think that we have to really embrace the fact that this is who we are. Like we're not we're not meant to just be average. You know, it's like people don't really want to hustle no more. Don't want to face opposition. Don't want to face adversity. Don't want to go through no type of discomfort, confrontation, and they like freeze up. Like things ain't gonna be easy all the time, man. It is what it is. It's not gonna be easy all the time, but it doesn't mean you can't survive it all the time. You just have to keep pushing, you know. And I just wanted to say that, man, because we got to stop doing they work for them and killing ourselves, killing our own people, man. We just doing the work, for the enemy. You know, now it's just like, man, it's just now, as you grow and as you learn and you know better, man, you just realize, like, man, this is a vicious cycle. You know what I mean? We got to break the cycle. And I realize it ain't gonna be one specific person. Everybody's like, oh man, we looking for a leader. We need a leader. This. I'm like, nah. We need to step up and lead. We need men to lead their families. You know, women to lead as queens. You know, I think that it's just time to really embrace the fact of who we are, man, in America. And it is what it is. You know, we know the truth. We don't have to go over the drill. But it's the truth is in our face. They have shown us and shown us what we have to do. In order for us to really get independent, we're gonna have to build some financial wealth. We're gonna have to get some things going. Like thumbs down. I appreciate you for checking in. Thank you, thank you. Salute, salute. Coming from Cali. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to stick together and make something happen, man. I just wanted to say that to my people today, man, that you are a king, regardless of what someone told you, regardless of the situation you feel. Like being a king, being who you are, isn't, you don't have to feel it. It ain't nothing about a feeling. You know, it's about knowing who you are. What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? You know, it's all about knowing who you are. Some days you might not feel it. Some days you might not feel like the king that you are, but it doesn't mean that you are not, you know? So I just want to say that to you, man. And because that was something that I really was thinking about. And I feel like now is the time that we just need to be reminded, you know, who we are sometimes. Sometimes you get in situations where you really just want to throw in the towel or whatnot, but you have to be reminded of who you are, like really who you are and where you're going, what your future holds, you know. So just keep that in mind, man, when you're doing what you're doing and you're building your independence, to realize that regardless if you feel it or not, you still are king. Regardless if you up or you down, you still are king. Like, so just pick yourself up. Let's get together, link up, encourage one another, like literally. One brother help another brother, just encourage. You know, they are all about what you give someone. You know, giving someone your time and inspiration is the best thing you can give them. Giving someone some encouragement and just an ear, you know, just to listen sometime. You know what I mean? Because we as black men, you know, a lot of times we hold things in, you know, and we don't really like to talk about it. You know, we beat around the bush about certain issues, but we don't like to talk about it because it seems like it's a weakness, but it's not. You know, we have been traumatized in America, man. It is what it is. You know, we have issues, and I think if we can't trust anybody else, we should be able to trust one another to talk our issues out and to encourage one another that we are kings and that we are special and we are royal and we will live to be remembered. We will. None of us are dying in vain. Like, we're not dying in vain, man. We gotta kill that. You know what I mean? I just feel like we just got to take things to a different level, man, and just seeing things for what it is today, man. You know, I was faced with a couple things, and just seeing life and just seeing the way history has history is being written right now, and it just makes me want to come to you and just say, hey, you a king. There's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. There's nothing we can't do if we put our minds to it. Nothing. So remember who you are, regardless of how you feel. That's who you are till you die. HogOn and salute again. Black